Hey Cause, this is Gabe Derper from GMC, just getting back from a real busy month in music. I know we were talking picking efficiency about a month or two ago. The good thing is I've paid a lot, although I haven't got a lot of time to work on it, I've worked on it in all the other things I've been working on. So again, I had mentioned how my picking hand thumb, it really doesn't flex. Like this one can flex all the way down, this one I can only get to about there. Basically I pulled a muscle a long time ago, so I lack the ability. See, this thumb I can resist. This one here I can't at all. So what I get, I'm going to grab the camera here and kind of point down and show you how I end up holding the pick. I'm using the V-Pick Switchblade, the Todd version. Anyway, so I choke up on it quite a bit. You'll notice that it's basically being held there by the joint in my thumb and my first finger. Sometimes I'll throw a second finger under there to add some strength. But anyway, I try to, you know, keep pretty low here. And again, this is kind of awkward because I have one hand on the camera and then one hand not on the guitar, but anyway, that's about what I do, and then I'll switch it up, you know, maybe get it out there a little bit for some riffs, bring it back more, but again, I end up having to kind of choke up. So what's cool though is that even though that's my deformity, you know, I notice guys like Stefan Lucarelli, just amazing picker, and he's got his hand, it looks like it's tucked back similar to mine, pick barely exposed, and I mean he is just minimal movement. So that's hopefully what I'll end up getting. You know, I gotta do what works for me. Anyway, here's a real quick example too. I've again been paying more attention to that picking and efficiency, and I'm able to play things a little bit faster. Right now, for example, the country advanced lick, I could never get it up to 130. Anyway, not perfect, but again, I can play at that 130 pretty clean. There's like two parts that really mess me up, and the fun thing was I got that much faster by not practicing it for a month, working on emulator material. Planet Jacker is my other band, and again, just knowing that, man, I gotta, because anyway, I hit a brick wall with that and the Vivaldi take. I'll use that as an example too. I was at 75%, which is the streaming backing track. You have it at 100% and then 75%. Oh god, that tone is horrible. Anyway, that's where I was practicing it to get the riff down, but what I ended up doing was putting it up to 100 just to see, because you know, you want to see how fast can I get, how fast is Cause playing, and before I couldn't get anywhere near there. Now I'm not going to play it all the way through at 100, but you'll see that the problem isn't picking hand. Anyway, I got to get the riff down a lot more clean before I can get it at that 100. But again, about a month or so ago, when I even just tried, hey, let me see what it feels like, I couldn't pick it that fast. I got this like jerking, inefficient motion. But now I hop back on it, and you know, I've been away from that riff, but anyway, this hand's getting a lot more efficient. So I know I told you I'd send a little video talking about my picking hand efficiency and trying to kind of showcase a little bit how I do pick. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Now, I do play a lot of funk, so for that I got to get that pick out a little bit more. And yeah, I play a lot of funky stuff, so that's kind of, there I can be a little bit more inefficient. Anyway, good to see you, Cause. Good to be back at GMC. Had the best month of live music of my life, and I'll be dropping some videos here this month talking about that. But glad to be back and get on to the mentoring, be a little bit more involved with you this month. So good to see you, man.